Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Anisa Zebawan and I will discuss the applications of nanotechnology in food processing. So first I will discuss nanoencapsulation. So nanoencapsulation is the packing of food particles, that is nano additives and nutraceuticals, in tiny structures. So nanoencapsulation not only improves the bioavailability of the bioactive compounds but also permits their efficient dispersion in any kind of solvent without using surfactants. So in this process, nanocapsules are produced from the food ingredients and wall material. In this diagram we can see the structure of a nanocapsule in which active food ingredients are represented as a tiny green structures, while the wall material is represented with the yellow color. Wall material has the following properties: that it has the ability to emulsify the food materials, non-reactivity with the food additive to be encapsulated, ability to hold the active material within its structure, ability to protect food materials against environmental conditions, solubility in water and ethanol. For example, the bioavailability and stability of polyphenols in tea can be increased by encapsulating them in bovine serum albumin (BSA) nanoparticles. So it should be kept in mind that while making nanocapsules, that the wall around the food ingredients is proper to prevent the leakage, and also the functional properties of nanocapsules are determined by the composition of wall. For the encapsulation of food ingredients, several nanoscale matrices have been formulated. For example, nanoemulsions, nanoliposomes, associated colloids, etc. We will discuss them here one by one. First, we have nanoemulsions. Nanoemulsions are about 50 to 100 nanometer in diameter, and they are most commonly used nanostructures for the fortification and preservation of food. So nanoemulsions are more stable than the conventional emulsions. They are oil in water or water in oil nanoscale dispersions of combination of water, oil and emulsifier. They are non-toxic, transparent and generally regarded as safe by FDA for human consumption. For example, they are used in clear beverages because of their transparency. They are also used in mayonnaise, spreads, ice cream, etc. Then we have nanoliposomes, which are 50 nanometer in diameter. These are spheres or vesicles composed of bilayers of phospholipids or other amphipathic lipid. They help in transporting nutrients, enzymes and food additives. They were first used in 1983 to encapsulate proteinases for early and cost-effective manufacturing of cheese. They are also used to encapsulate fish oil for the fortification of yogurt. They also work as antioxidant and save bioactive compounds from degradation. Then we have nano-sized self-assembled lipid structures, which are 30 nanometer in diameter, and they act as vehicles to transport particularly nanoceuticals. They are expanded micelles used to fortify beverages. Here is their structure. Then we have associated colloids, which are 50 to 100 nanometer in diameter. Their hydrophobic core consisting of micelles or vesicles and used to encapsulate non-polar, polar and amphiphilic food ingredients dispersed throughout. It is a very stable delivery system. Here are different types of associated colloids that can be seen in the picture. They are vesicles, bilayers, non-spherical micelle and reverse micelle. Polymeric nanoparticles. Polymeric nanoparticles are about 100 to 180 nanometer in diameter. They are used to design antioxidant nanocapsules. Organic polymeric nanoparticles are usually made up of proteins or polysaccharides to encapsulate functional ingredients and release them in response to environmental triggers. For example, polylactic acid, which is a biopolymeric nanoparticle, is used to encapsulate nutraceuticals. Nanoadditives in food. The bioactive compounds incorporated into nano-sized delivery systems and nanostructured nutraceuticals are known as nanoadditives. Nanoadditives help in dispersion of water-insoluble additives such as colors, flavors, preservatives inside the food products. They also enhance the absorption of food components by the body due to their large surface area and increased functionality and bioavailability of the nutrients. The use of nano-additives minimizes the concentration of ingredients needed in the food product. So currently available nano-additives are colors, flavors, antioxidants, antimicrobials, vitamins and preservatives. So first we will discuss nano-colorants. They are used in the form of encapsulated carotenoids and flavonoids and can be easily incorporated into aqueous medium. So nanomaterial of many metallic oxides such as titanium oxide are being used as colors in food items. Then nanoflavors. Nanotechnology helps in improving food taste. Nanoflavors resist chemical degradation and are more tasty. For example, nano salt has more flavor than the normal salt even when used in less quantity. Another example is of flavonoid rutin, whose solubility and stability can be enhanced by encapsulating it in ferritin nanocages. Antioxidants. Many nanoadditives are designed to act as antioxidants. They are composed of less reactive nanomaterials and they help in preventing the food browning. For example, silicon dioxide, gallic acid nanoparticles act as antioxidant in food particles. Then preservatives. So the edible nanocoating of food materials slow down their degradation process and extend the shelf life of food products. For example, encapsulation of curcumin make it stable towards pasteurization and antioxidant activities. Nanominerals. So nanominerals are quickly absorbed by the stomach as compared to the larger minerals. Then we have antimicrobials. They control the growth of pathogenic bacteria. Nano antimicrobials increase the shelf life of food by preventing it from microbial deterioration. For example, nano-silver product known as Nansid L2000 inhibits the growth of E. coli, L. monocytogenes, etc. So nano-silver is the most commonly used antimicrobial agent found in food products. So in this process, silver ion attaches themselves with the microbial membrane protein and induce morphological changes, as can be seen in this diagram where nanosilver is attacking microbes. So apart from this, various metal and metal oxides are being used as effective antimicrobials in food products. They work by the formation of reactive oxygen species that result in oxidative stress and cell damage. The metal ions cause damage to the cellular membrane. The antimicrobial coatings prevent the growth of biofilms and improve the safety and quality of food. The bioactive compounds contained in nanoformulations ensure their protection, stability and function. The bioactive compounds are actually lipids, carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, antioxidants. Capsules are dissolved inside the digestive tract, which means they are biodegradable and release active ingredients like normal food. Nano-encapsulation of probiotics can improve the shelf life of products. So nano-encapsulated probiotics may also act as de novo vaccines. Then nutraceuticals in food industry, which are also termed as nanoceuticals in case of nanotechnology. So nano-sized nutraceuticals are termed as nanoceuticals and they have the ability to resist the acidic conditions inside the stomach and can be easily assimilated by the body. So reducing their particle size will help in increasing availability, solubility and biological activity. It will also help in improving their stability during the processing and storage of nutraceuticals. Nanoceuticals are either lipophilic or hydrophilic. Lipophilic means soluble in lipids but insoluble in water, while hydrophilic means soluble in water but insoluble in lipids. So nanoceuticals can be prepared using nanoemulsion, nanocomposite or nanostructuration technique, and these tiny edible capsules help in delivering vitamins, medicines and micronutrients. See a nanoemulsion containing different types of vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin D3 and vitamin E. Then various food supplements containing nanoparticles of carotenoids, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, minerals, lycopene, etc. are being commercialized, and these are most commonly used nanoceuticals. Then we have anti-caking agents. So anti-caking agents are added to powdered milk, baking powder, flour and powdered sugars in order to prevent the formation of lumps and maintain the flow properties. They also absorb the water. For example, silicon dioxide can be used as anti-caking agent and maintains flow properties in powdered food products. So some of the anti-caking agents along with their function are tricalcium phosphate used in powdered spices, powdered cellulose added into the cheese to reduce the clumping, potassium ferrocyanide used in salt, talc used in tablet coatings and powdered food, silicon dioxide which is used in cheese, dried eggs and spices, calcium silicate which prevents the clumping in baking powder, salt in oil-free spices.